there, it's another tarot sesh for Aquarius. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for beginning to mid-April 2024. But whenever you're seeing this, if the message resonates, if the title resonates, then there could be messages meant for you, Aquarius. So, the song that I have, that I played on pre-shuffle, just came up on my player. It's called I Remember Everything by Zach Bryan featuring Casey Musgraves. Not a big country person, it just came up on my player. So some of the lyrics are, strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures and passing time, you only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you. So, and then it also says, you're drinking everything to ease your mind, but when are you gonna ease mine? So this song is about someone dealing with alcoholism or addiction, and it's all about like remembering all the good times, but realizing that those good times were also the drunk times or the toxic times. And it's like somebody has broken away from that and is like looking at sober times, you know, and they're reflecting on how it's just like all the memories were laced with toxicity, whether it was alcohol or whatever. It's a very emotional song. I have listened to it one other time before, and it's a very emotional song for sure. So anyway, Aquarius, I remember everything. You could remember everything, all these moments, but it's like, are they really that great of memories? You know, they were toxic. You were building whatever relationship that you were in was built on a toxic foundation. And so that's the gist of the song. So let's get into this. What do we have for Aquarius, please? For their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. So we are in the middle of Mercury retrograde right now. And it affects communication, transportation, technology. So you could have like a breakdown communication. You could be having like a tougher time communicating words, thoughts, you know, messages, that type of thing. Careful with that. It's like the whole point of Mercury retrograde is to reflect and address all the things that you kind of like weren't dealing with in the past, so that you can make room for, you know, what's new in the future. But it's like you have to address these things. You can't just put anything off. You know, you have to deal with it. What else for Aquarius? Underneath the deck, we have dog far away, so a distant friend is thinking of you. Oh. So the first card that fell is dog barking, advice from a friend. So you could be getting advice from a friend. Careful with that. Make sure that that friend is advice worthy. You know, if it's like if you're asking for relationship advice from somebody who is a notorious flirt or, you know, a chronic dater, it's like, is that really the best person to be getting advice from? You know, if you're wanting to get relationship advice from somebody, ask, you know, a couple that's been married for however many years, you know. Then we have the wealth card, so you could be coming into some wealth or be dealing with a situation that deals with wealth. Then we have horseshoe, good luck. So that's good. What else do we have for Aquarius, please? What else for Aquarius, please? Wow. Okay, I'm glad I'm not clarifying all of these because that's a bunch. So we have dragon, beware of self-delusion. Careful, Aquarius. You guys are, I love you. I really do. I have a lot of really great Aquarians in my life, but y'all can be, hey baby, y'all can be very like, how do I want to say this in a loving way? You just sometimes feel like yourself is greater than maybe the other person that you're dealing with. Or you only think about how it affects you and maybe not everybody else involved. I'm not saying you're always like that. I'm not saying all of you are like that. I'm just saying it is a trait. What's interesting though about this card, it's the dragon. We're in the year of the dragon, 2024. It's an 8-year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. And that means it's like the affinity symbol. What comes around goes around. So it's a very karmic year. So like, what karma did you put out there? That'll be coming back around. What are you doing now, right now, for your karma? That will be coming back around in the future. So then we have bird flying. News is on the way. Could have something to do with August. Something that could be happening in August. Then we have money path. A path with money. Money is waiting for you to find it. August is also kind of like a harvest season. It's the end of summer, so there could be something like harvesting at that time. And you're on the path to money. I love this for you guys. Okay, so then we have the scales. Keep your life in balance. And so I feel like somebody's like on that path trying to really keep their life in balance. And now that song's popping back up in my head, so it's like somebody could be like on the path to like sobriety and really trying to balance their life out because they're on the money path. They know that if they just focus and stay on this path, that it's going to bring them into, you know, wealth and abundance and some good luck. Then we have arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So just keep your life in balance. So that's a lot of messages for you guys, but that's awesome. So what else do we have for Taurus? Why am I saying Taurus? What else do we have for Aquarius? You could have Taurus in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. So you could have been dealing with a heartbreak or some kind of disappointment, and you could be in a third-party situation. Now this also could be a partnership, or there could be a heartbreak in some type of partnership or a third-party situation. Because that was 3-3. I know, Aquarius, you guys have been coming out of it. You've been dealing with a lot. I feel like a lot of it's karma. I feel like many of you have been dealing with karma. The good, the bad, and the ugly. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. Underneath the deck, we have judgment. Somebody's being judged. This is either you being judged or you judging another person. Somebody could be going through a legal judgment. But this is also talking about like your soul's desire. What is it that you seek, that your soul yearns for? It's like, and what are you going to do to make the best decisions in order to achieve that? You know? Somebody wants a lot more. Yeah, somebody wants a lot more. They're looking for this freedom, and when I say freedom, I don't mean like you don't have to be free and single to be free, right? If you're in like a healthy, loving relationship, there's freedom in that. There's it's like you don't need, what am I trying to say? It's like being in a relationship where you're not being controlled. You're free to do as you please, as long as, you know, you're not overstepping the boundaries of what, you know, entails in that relationship. Same thing with like, it's just like, you know, a job or something. It's like there's still constraints, right? But it's like it's a job that allows you the freedom to do something with your expertise, your skill set, you know, something like that. So let's get 4 cards, please. What do we have? Okay, victory. I like that. 6 of Wands. What else for Aquarius, please? Okay, I'll take it. It gave us 4 cards, so technically you're getting 5, but you're getting victory in something. I don't want to take this. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing initially, we start with the 6 of Wands. This is about victory. Could be in something that you're passionate about. It could be in a relationship. It could be somebody taking center stage. This is either you or somebody in your energy. This could be taking somebody, like, taking center stage, getting victories, and it's because of the work that they do. They're very, very, very hard workers. It's like a craft. It's, you know, she's sitting here at the desk. She's got an aloe plant, and she's got like a candle, and you know, she's doing spell work and stuff. She's working on her craft. So it's somebody who's a master at what they do. It could make money, bring in money. It could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, water energy. This is masculine energy, but it can also be a feminine because, you know, energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and everybody has both masculine and feminine energies within them. It's just a matter of balance. But this could be like a feminine who's in her masculine, like a single mom. They're both feminine and masculine because they have to play, you know, both roles, both parts. So in single dads too, you know, just take it as it resonates. But this is somebody who's like, they're very wise and they can make all the rules, make all the decisions. They usually do it with a certain amount of compassion and empathy. They're very considerate of other people's feelings, but it's like they don't necessarily take other people's feelings into, it's like that's not what helps make their decisions, but they take it into account. They're considerate of it. Then we have the Five of Cups. I feel like this King of Cups could be having a Five of Cups moment. Whoever this is just somebody who, it's like there's things that were done in the past that's like bumming them out. But what they don't see straight ahead is the Two of Cups, which is interesting. Scorpio had Two of Cups underneath the deck, so you might, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, you might want to go watch that reading. But it's like they're sad, or it's like, it's my bitter, don't go crying over spilled milk card, basically. And it's where there's 3 cups that have been spilled, you know, and somebody's crying over the 3 cups. It's like, that's in the past. It can't be changed. They've already been spilled. You can't change it. But what that person is not paying attention to is the 2 cups that are still full right in front of you. And that is what you want to cultivate. That is what you want to work on. So this could be you. You could be in the King of Cups energy, Aquarius. And it's like you're bummed out over, you know, what didn't work in the past. But what you don't see is like a Two of Cups. Or, and as I'm saying this, I have an incorrect clock, and it's 11:11 on the clock. So this could be like your twin flame. This could be like a divine partner, somebody that's meant to be in your life for a purpose. If this is a new person, if it's you know, somebody that's been in your life, this is like your divine match, your partner. And I feel like, you know, you're sad about what happened in the past, but what you have in front of you is so much more beautiful. Like, that's what you have to focus on. And why I'm saying why it's so much more beautiful is because then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. We're talking about money, wealth, the money path. You know, this is like, if it's a connection, like a relationship, this is like power couple type of vibes. Somebody that's, you know, coming in or could make a lot of money with another person. If this is just like a single, this is like you coming into a whole new cycle of wealth, abundance. What is the word? Satiety? I don't know why I'm hearing that word. Anyway, this is Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus energy. So speaking of Taurus, then we have Taurus underneath the deck. It's the Hierophant. This is somebody who's working on a spiritual ascension. Ooh, very nice. So then, and oh, wow. If I'm speaking, oh, wow. And then there you are. So if I'm speaking with a masculine energy, so I see somebody who's on a spiritual path to ascension. They're an emperor, so they're very alpha. Also very King of Wands. He's very passionate. It's like a passionate lover. He can also be a Don Juan. If he's single, it's like somebody who dates a lot of people. So, then I see the devil behind that. So also could be a little bit of a liar. Behind that, though, we have the star. That's your energy. And this is also very healing energy, but this could be you, Aquarius. Then I see somebody who's walking away from this, walking away very fast. This could be water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And, oh, High Priestess. It's like the tarot card reader of the Zodiac. Also with the Page of Cups, it could be like a child, water sign energy. Then there's the Ten of Cups behind it. So it's like, so it's saying like, you know, use your intuition about this relationship, because what you got is a Ten of Cups situation, but behind that is Three of Swords. Like, somebody could have screwed it up. That's why somebody could be walking away. This is underlying energy. So, and or what you don't see coming, but this is why you're here getting this reading, so you can see it coming. All of this energy, underlying energy, can always be changed. It can always be changed just by free will. So it's like, you know, if you want a relationship with somebody, it's like you have to take the steps to make it happen, right? That changes the energy of something. But I do see so far, you know, something, if this is another person, it's somebody who's like, you know, in the public spotlight, very good at their work. Could be water sign energy. Coming into abundance, wealth, fortune, for sure. Could have been hurt from something in the past, but it's like they're getting over it. Like they're coming into abundance. If this is you, this is your energy. I feel like you're getting over something from the past. You're gaining victory over something due to your hard work. And you're having a spiritual ascension. I feel, why does that not want to come up? Yeah, somebody, so there's like the independent woman reflecting on the past in order to make steps to the future. This also could be you, like if you're masculine, your independent energy, looking for wealth. But you're reflecting on the past. So underneath the deck, we've got the 8. What is this? Oh, it's, okay, this is strength, sorry. Like, what is this card? So this is Leo energy, but this is Spirit saying, you know, have strength in something. You need strength in something. This is also somebody, it's like the taming of the beast. So there could be like a very beautiful, magical type of woman, and she's like taming a beast. It could be taming a masculine energy, a feminine taming a masculine energy. That could be happening right now. So what's the Six of Wands? What's the Six of Wands for Aquarius? The Three of Pentacles, so that's working together. Somebody's having some kind of victory or success with like a partnership. It could have something to do with money, career, wealth, pentacles, coins. So somebody's having like some type of a business or career success. What is the Eight of Pentacles? The World. So there's that World card again. Yeah, it's because somebody's hard at work. They've got very worldly knowledge, worldly experience. They may connect with a lot of people throughout the world. But this is also about cycles, endings, and beginnings. Somebody's closing out a cycle and they're starting something completely new. And it's going to be very abundant, very prosperous. So what's this King of Cups energy? What's this King? Thank you. Abundance, the Three of Cups. So, and I get that with the King of Cups. Like, this is somebody who, it's like, whether this is you or another person, it's somebody that knows how to have a good time. They're, you know, there's something to celebrate. But they're very cheerful, very loving. What's the Five of Cups? It's a card of celebration. It's a card of happiness. What's the Five of Cups? The Knight of Swords. So this is, yeah, this is like past spy energy. There could be somebody still spying on this Five of Cups or still watching. Or it's like you could be watching somebody from the past. And be careful with that. Because that's what that Five of Cups card is all about. If you're watching somebody from your past, you need to just cut it off. Like, because that's, you know, it's like don't go crying over spilled milk. You can't change it. There's nothing to be done. You can't fix the past, right? You have to move on and look ahead to the 2 full cups that you've got right in front of you. Because what you've got in front of you is this abundance energy, the celebration energy, King of Cups. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Virtue. A lot of threes here. We have 3, 3, 3. So you might want to look up angel number 333. But virtue, 3 of wands. It's like, so you know that this Wheel of Fortune is coming, whether it's you or another person. You can see it, you can feel it. It's like right there. It just hasn't happened yet, but you're on the path. Literally, the money path card is like right underneath these two cards. What it's saying is, it's like you have to hold true to virtue, morals, ethics, hold strong, like have good virtue, good work ethic, good moral ethic, in order to be virtuous, to be righteous, to move forward. And that's the real balance of life, making the right decisions, not giving in to the devil, not operating out of devilish, toxic energy. Underneath the deck, we've got the Page of Wands. Now, talking about devilish, toxic energy. Page of Wands actually isn't toxic or devilish. It's very adventurous. It's the beginning of a new start. It's somebody who's just at the very beginning of something. And but they're very like passionate and excited about it. And so I see this Hierophant energy, and this is like the path to ascension. The Hierophant is, he's usually very religious or spiritual or whatever, but this is also about hierarchy and institutions. But this is it's a card about spiritual ascension, and the fives are about change of direction. So somebody could be having like a complete change of direction, where it's like, for instance, with that song, it's like you used to be a drinker, and now you've decided that you're going to sober up. So it's like record scratch, change of direction, you're ascending higher, because you're ridding yourself of that toxicity, and you're really excited about it because you're at the very beginning of a new journey, right? And it's a virtuous journey. You're balancing your life. And that's just an example, but it could be anything like that. So let's move on. What else? If this isn't you, it's somebody else that's doing this, right? But I feel like, for a lot of you, I feel like it's you. Or it could be a mixture. We could be talking about, somebody that you're dealing with up here, and this is you down here. I do see also, like, if that is the case, this is like somebody separate at the top and this is you at the bottom. There is a partnership there. And there is going to be something to celebrate. And it's coming. I do see it coming. Underneath the deck, we've got number 41, Imagination. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. So it's just like, it's like you could have imagined something or someone, like you could have manifested someone, and you were using your imagination. Like, I just heard another reader today talking about, like, if you could picture in your mind the perfect person, who would that be, or how would that manifest by using your imagination, and then that person just appears. And so it's like, I feel like there could be somebody in your world that you like almost imagine, but it's not an imagination, it's like actually real. And then underneath the deck we have knowledge, number 28. The 28th of this month could be really significant. Let me connect above and below, let the knowledge of ancestors flow. So yeah, this is talking about getting downloads from the divine, having that connection to source. And it's like getting a download from source, having that ancestral knowledge, that spiritual wisdom. Also, 2 + 8 is 10. 10s are endings, but they're also beginnings, because 1 + 0 = 1. So it's like you're closing out a cycle, a chapter of your life. And I see that here also with the world. You're focusing on work or a project or something that's really important to you, right? And you've got news on the way. Like, you've got good stuff coming. It could be a lot of work. It could take fruition maybe sometime in August. But it's like it's a path to money. I see it here. There'll be something to celebrate. And you've got this Wheel of Fortune in the near future. August is near future. But just keep your life in balance. Make sure that you're doing the right things as if by virtue, right? What else do we have for Aquarius, please? Aquarius. underneath the deck, we have Taurus, I have. So Taurus has come up a couple times. The Hierophant is also Taurus, so you could be dealing with the Taurus. Or have Taurus somewhere strong in your chart. You don't have to. It's just, it's come up. Taurus is opposite on the wheel of Scorpio. I only know that because I'm a Scorpio. But it's very stable energy. Taurans like to have, you know, stability, house, home, foundation. They like good food, you know, they like to eat. But it's all about what you have, possessions, material things. What is it that you have? Okay, we're going to read this in a second. And then we have number 1, Sun, Spirit. This is the body. It's the spirit of the body. Also, it's like a very happy card. So let's read. I flipped right to it. I can't even make that up. So Taurus, I have April 20th through May 21st. So we're actually going to be entering the time period of Taurus. So maybe that's when like energy switches up. That could be saying that for sure. The Hierophant energy, when we go into Taurus season, that could be the change of direction, which would be the 28th. I was saying the 28th could be significant. I feel like that could be significant there. There are 3 classes of people: those who see when they are shown, and those who do not see. Leonardo da Vinci. So you're about to grow something from which there will be beauty and abundance. You could be actually growing something that like makes money, like plants, like cannabis or something like that. Taurus natives are ruled by Venus, the planet of loveliness and indulgence. They tend to be down to earth but have a special eye for attractiveness and always have a need for luxury. It's the sign of the gentle gardener. So I was saying it could literally be something that you grow. Taurus people take their time with feet firmly planted on the ground. They must be certain about everything before choosing what comes next. So, when this card comes up in a reading, money issues will have a bearing on the matter, whether obvious or not so obvious. Bank accounts, counting change, accumulating funds, any matter to do with finances will come into play. It is a fortunate time to ask for a loan, a raise in pay, or to buy into stocks. It is also a good time to become involved in accounting or matters dealing with numbers and currency. So again, I really feel like once we slip into Taurus season, that's the time you ask for a raise, or you know, you'll get like on that money path, and things will pick up. And by August, I feel like that's when it's really going to come to fruition for you. It also indicates talents in the arts, especially singing and music. It corresponds to the Hierophant card in the tarot, so it indicates tradition and not so much being brash or controversial or eccentric. So it's like, you know, you're looking for like if it's a relationship, you're looking for a traditional kind of relationship, a monogamous relationship, somebody that is a good person to settle down with, you know. If it's like a job, you want a sturdy job, a job that you can grow with or make good money from, you know. The Taurus card turning up in a spread is always a positive sign, as it is highly stable and supportive. So I love that. Taurus stabilizes matters. Key ideas: comfort, nurturing, steadfastness, materialism, money, and what is owned. Very similar to the Scorpio reading. You might want to go check that out. Then let's look at Sun, number 1. So, Sun Spirit. There is a vitality, a life force, an energy, a quickening that is translated through you into action, and because there is only one of you in all time, this expression is unique. That's Martha Graham. So, the sun rules over the condition of our bodies. It is the return to light, the ability to transform and to rise again. When the sun card presents itself in a spread, it adds an encouraging spin to any reading. The sun is all that is good. It is the positivity that trumps anything negative. This card says, all eyes are on you. You have the strength. So we had that strength card earlier. You have the strength and power to get things done. All things that are truly meaningful are starting to happen now. You are in a place to lead and inspire. So, key ideas are life force, power, influence, radiance, the heart chakra, stage presence, and charisma. You could be dealing with like your heart chakra, trying to open up your heart chakra. If you previously had a blockage in your heart chakra, it's like dealing with emotions and feelings and things like that. I feel like that's going to be opening up for you. It's It's all about radiating wisdom and light, dealing with minors, being willful, acting with dignity and pride, being fair, having integrity, and supporting the underdog. So, that's the Sun Spirit. I love that energy. It's like you're looking for stability, imagination. I feel like if you're looking, for like a relationship, or you see this in somebody. It's like you imagine somebody knowledgeable. You imagine somebody, that has a sense of stability, somebody hardworking. That's in a relationship side of things. Otherwise, I see money coming in. I do see that. And somebody that's trying to stabilize their life. Also, somebody who could be trying to stabilize themselves by getting sober. But take it as it resonates. So if any of it did resonate, though, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Also know that I am offering 40% off on all of my readings during the month of April. So if you're interested in a personal reading, I have all of my contact information in the description below this video. So just reach out to me and we'll figure it out. But that's what I have for you this week. You guys, I hope you have a blessed week, and catch all of my other readings on the channel. Check it out, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace.